Imagine a life where success comes to you effortlessly, where doors open without you knocking and opportunities chase you instead of the other way around. This isn't a dream, it's a reality for those who understand the secret. Success is attracted, not pursued. Today, we've explored how becoming the right person, aligning with purpose, creating value, preparing relentlessly, and cultivating discipline can transform your life. Most people are taught that success is something to be hunted, something to be pursued aggressively, as if it were always running away from them. This mindset creates pressure, anxiety, and competition that drains energy and clouds judgment. When success is treated as a target to chase, people often compromise their values, rush decisions, and attach their self-worth to outcomes instead of growth. The truth is that success responds to alignment, not pursuit. When a person understands why they exist and commits to developing what they carry inside, success begins to move toward them naturally. Purpose is the foundation that gives meaning to effort. Without purpose, hard work becomes exhausting and directionless. But with purpose, even difficult work feels intentional and rewarding. Value is the language success understands. Success does not respond to desire, desperation, or effort alone. It responds to usefulness. When you increase the quality of what you offer to the world, you increase your capacity to attract opportunities. The marketplace, relationships, and life itself reward those who solve problems and add value. This is why two people can work equally hard, yet receive completely different results. One is busy, the other is impactful. One is focused on getting, the other on contributing. Contribution creates attraction. The more value you develop within yourself, the less you need to chase outcomes, because outcomes begin to pursue you. When success is attracted rather than chased, peace replaces pressure. You no longer measure your life by comparison, but by progress. You stop rushing timelines that are not yours and stop competing with people who are on different assignments. Alignment produces confidence, and confidence produces consistency. When your actions flow from clarity instead of fear, you make better decisions, build stronger habits, and create results that last. This is why sustainable success is always rooted in purpose. Purpose keeps you grounded. When progress is slow and focused, when distractions are loud, people often chase success because they are uncertain about who they are. Lack of identity produces restlessness. When you don't know your value, you will pursue validation. When you don't understand your purpose, you will imitate others. But imitation may give you movement without meaning. Authentic success requires self-discovery. The moment you understand your unique design, your energy shifts from comparison to cultivation. You begin investing in your strengths instead of competing in areas that were never assigned to you. That internal shift changes what your life attracts. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. This principle explains why patterns repeat in people's lives. If a person carries confusion, they attract unstable outcomes. If a person operates in fear, they attract limitation. Life mirrors internal reality. External results are often reflections of internal beliefs. Change the inner world and the outer world responds. This is why transformation always starts within. No external achievement can compensate for internal disorder. Your beliefs shape your thinking shapes your behavior, and your behavior shapes your results. If you believe you are unworthy, you will subconsciously repel opportunities. If you believe you are capable, you will naturally position yourself where growth can occur. Attraction is not accidental, it is intentional. What you consistently think, speak, and practice becomes a signal that life responds to. This is why personal development is not optional for success, it is foundational. Character is a powerful magnet. Integrity attracts trust, and trust attracts opportunity. Discipline attracts progress, and progress attracts momentum. Consistency attracts credibility, and credibility attracts influence. When who you are aligns with what you pursue, resistance decreases. You stop forcing doors and start recognizing open ones. Success flows toward those whose inner life is in order, whose values are clear, and whose actions are intentional. Identity is the invisible force shaping every decision a person makes, long before actions are taken. Identity determines what feels possible, acceptable, or unreachable. When someone lacks clarity about who they are, their direction becomes unstable. They start many things but finish few. They move quickly but arrive nowhere. Direction is not about speed, it is about alignment. When identity is unclear, effort is scattered and results are inconsistent. But when a person understands who they are and why they exist, direction becomes focused, and focus produces measurable results. Many people attempt to change their lives by adjusting their actions without addressing their identity. They try new routines, new environments, and new strategies, yet keep returning to the same outcomes. This happens because behavior follows belief. A person will never consistently act beyond the level of their self-image. If someone sees themselves as limited, they will unconsciously sabotage opportunities that demand growth. Identity sets the boundaries of behavior, and those boundaries define results. When identity is strong, decision-making becomes easier. You no longer ask what is popular, but what is appropriate. You no longer follow every opportunity, but only those aligned with your purpose. Direction eliminates distraction. It gives your time structure and your energy discipline. Without direction, even talent becomes dangerous because it can be wasted on the wrong priorities. But with direction, even small abilities can produce significant impact. Results are the evidence of alignment. They reveal whether identity and direction are working together. Sustainable results do not come from motivation alone. They come from consistency, rooted in conviction. When your identity is anchored, you don't need constant encouragement to move forward. Your sense of self becomes the fuel that keeps you going when enthusiasm fades. This is why people who know who they are can endure pressure without losing focus. They are not driven by emotion, but by purpose. Value creation is the true currency of success. Money, recognition, and influence are not rewards for effort. They are rewards for usefulness. The world does not pay for intention, nor does it reward potential. It responds to solutions. Wherever value is present, demand follows. This principle applies in business, leadership, relationships, and personal growth. Those who focus on becoming valuable never lack opportunities. Many people ask for more while offering the same level of value. They desire higher positions without higher skill, greater rewards without greater responsibility. But success is not emotional. It is logical. It flows toward those who increase their capacity to serve. When you invest in developing your skills, sharpening your thinking, and strengthening your character, you increase your value, and life responds accordingly. Value is not about being busy, it is about being effective. Activity without impact creates exhaustion. Impact comes from relevance. When you understand the needs around you and prepare yourself to meet them, your value becomes undeniable. This is why preparation is a form of respect for your purpose and for those you serve. The more prepared you are, the more confident you become, and confidence attracts trust. Those who create value do not need to demand attention. Their contribution speaks for them. Influence is not forced, it is earned through consistent usefulness. Over time, value builds credibility, and credibility opens doors that talent alone cannot open. When people trust what you bring, they seek you out. Opportunities multiply around those who are known for solving problems and delivering excellence. Value also requires humility. A teachable spirit keeps value growing. The moment a person believes they have arrived, their value begins to decline. Growth sustains relevance. Those who continue learning remain attractive to opportunity because they adapt to change rather than resist it. Value creation is a lifelong commitment to improvement, awareness, and service. Preparation and discipline are the hidden engines behind every achievement that looks effortless from the outside. Many people see success and assume it was accidental or purely a result of talent, luck, or timing. They admire the outcome without recognizing the consistent effort, strategic planning, and mental conditioning that preceded it. Preparation is not just about acquiring knowledge or skills. It is about shaping your mind, body, and habits so that when opportunity appears, you are ready to step into it fully. Discipline is the commitment to act even when motivation fades, when circumstances are uncomfortable, and when results are not immediately visible. Without preparation and discipline, even the greatest opportunities can slip away unnoticed, unutilized, or wasted. Opportunity favors those who are ready. Many people wait for the perfect moment, but perfect moments are illusions. Life presents openings to those who have cultivated readiness. Preparation makes the imperfect moment workable. Preparation allows you to respond instead of react. When you invest time, energy, and focus into honing your skills, understanding your environment, and clarifying your purpose, you position yourself to recognize and seize opportunities that others overlook. Discipline ensures that preparation is continuous. Without daily, consistent effort, readiness is temporary. True preparation is cumulative, building momentum that compounds over time. Discipline is not restriction. It is freedom. The disciplined person is free from distraction, indecision, and inconsistency. They have trained themselves to maintain focus and execute plans regardless of external pressures or internal doubts. Discipline strengthens character, and character shapes reputation. In life, reputation is a magnet that attracts opportunity. People and circumstances gravitate toward those who are reliable, consistent, and committed. By investing in preparation and discipline, you are creating a magnetic field that pulls success toward you rather than forcing it through frantic effort or desperate pursuit. Alignment with purpose amplifies both preparation and discipline. Effort without direction is wasted energy, while preparation without purpose is empty practice. When your preparation is intentional and your discipline is guided by clarity, every action becomes strategic. You move efficiently toward meaningful results instead of spinning your wheels. The alignment of preparation and purpose ensures that your energy is not scattered but focused on high-leverage activities that produce exponential returns. The disciplined, purpose-driven individual becomes a force of influence, attracting opportunities, mentors, collaborators, and resources. Momentum is another outcome of preparation and alignment. Each small, consistent effort compounds, creating a trajectory that is difficult to stop. Many people fail because they underestimate the power of incremental progress. They expect overnight results and give up when instant success does not appear. But those who consistently prepare, act, and stay disciplined see doors open naturally. Momentum is self-reinforcing. The more you achieve, the more credibility you gain. The more credibility you gain, the more opportunities appear. In this way, success is drawn to those who are ready, disciplined, and aligned, rather than those who chase it out of desperation. Alignment with purpose also provides clarity amidst chaos. Life is unpredictable, full of distractions, setbacks, and conflicting demands. Without clarity, preparation can become reactive, and discipline can become rigid or misdirected. But when you are anchored in purpose, you know which skills to develop, which opportunities to pursue, and which risks are worth taking. Preparation becomes intentional, and discipline becomes empowered action. This combination not only attracts success, but also ensures that the success you attract is sustainable, meaningful, and aligned with your long-term vision. The magnetism of a person who is prepared and aligned is unmistakable. People naturally gravitate toward those who know where they are going, who are capable of contributing, and who can handle responsibility. Opportunity seeks out readiness, and life rewards those who cultivate it. Preparation and discipline are not burdens. They are investments in influence, credibility, and impact. They create the conditions under which success does not have to be pursued. It is drawn effortlessly to the person who embodies them. When purpose, preparation, and discipline converge, effort becomes strategic, momentum builds, and the world begins to respond to the person who has intentionally positioned themselves to receive it. The magnetism of such a person is natural, undeniable, and unstoppable. We've learned that chasing success leads to exhaustion, but attracting it begins with becoming someone of value. Your identity shapes your direction, and your direction determines your results. When you focus on contribution rather than acquisition, your life naturally draws opportunity. Preparation and discipline are your hidden engines, turning readiness into momentum. Purpose is the magnetic field that pulls success toward you, and alignment with that purpose amplifies everything you do. Every habit, every thought, every action matters because life responds to who you are, not just what you want.